Hello. Welcome. If you're just joining, please if you're just joining, please drop an emoji so that I'll know you can hear me. Drop an emoji in the chat so that I would know that you can all hear me. Welcome, guys. We are live, and it's going to be a quick lecture, and we'll be discussing agentic AI and YouTube automation. But if you're on the live and you can hear me, just drop an emoji or tell me where you're streaming from. We're about to start. Okay, let me know where you're streaming from, everyone. Let me know where you're streaming from. We are about to start. If you're just joining, please let me know where you're streaming from so that we can start. Alright, let me know where you're streaming from so we can start. Easy Live for You Media, how you doing? Welcome. It's going to be a wonderful time here. I know that we can't speak because it's on YouTube live, but definitely we can use the chat, we can comment and so on, so that it's going to be, at least it's going to be interactive, so others should also drop comments. Okay, so we're going to discuss agentic AI. I know that some of you joining are probably joining from the group. Some persons already know about YouTube automation because probably you have been in our class and all, and so you know about YouTube automation. But let's look at agentic AI, and let's see how you can start building AI agents. It's going to be a very short class, more like an introductory class rather, on how you can use the tool I will show you to start building AI agents. Okay, but first and foremost, we need to define what are AI agents. We need to understand why AI agents, and the use case or the use cases that work best when it comes to agentic AI. Alright, so these are the things we'll be talking about tonight. And for this, let me quickly open up my browser, and I'm going to share my browser, alright, so that you can see what I'm doing. So this is definitely going to be a very practical session. It's going to be a practical session, and I want you all to, follow along, drop comments, ask your questions, use the charts, and we are going to learn something at the end of the day. Okay, so the first thing is, how many of you know chat GPT? How many of you know chat GPT? I want to see you comment. iOS platform, hi, how you doing? So how many of us know and are able to use chat GPT? I want to see your comments. I'm not seeing your comments. Okay, great. Okay, I can see it now. So you know ChatGPT. Now I'm going to share my browser so that we can continue from there. Okay, Ellie says heard of it but haven't used it. No problem, no problem. I will show you all what it is, and would talk about what we have, agentic AI and YouTube automation. So the first thing is, let me see, browser, agents. Okay, so I want to believe that I am now sharing my browser. Okay, and can you all confirm that yes, indeed you can see my browser? So I'm going to work with this, and this is actually ChatGPT. And what exactly is ChatGPT? So ChatGPT is a chatbot, and it falls. I mean, it's an AI chatbot. Okay, so by AI I mean artificial intelligence chatbot. It can basically do. It can basically answer your questions. Think like the way humans do, and you can ask it anything basically and it will respond. For example, I can tell ChatGPT to write a poem, write a poem, a short poem. So I can say write a short poem about Monday, okay? Or let me say about Saturday. So I can say write a short poem about any day of the week basically, and it's going to respond, right? And this is how ChatGPT works. So you can give it anything you want and it will respond, or it will tell you the answer. Not just literature, but mathematics, physics, any question you have, basically ChatGPT can respond to you. So let's assume that someone sends me a message via email. So someone sends me an email, and I want to respond to that email. I can simply tell ChatGPT to respond. I can say, oh ChatGPT, here's the email. I want you to give me a proper response for this email, and ChatGPT will do its work and provide the response. Okay, let me just take a moment to see who is still active. Okay, great. All right, so ChatGPT is going to actually give me the response, and then I can work with that. But now here's the thing: what if someone sends me an email and I want to automatically respond to that person's email without, opening my mail, or copying the person's email into ChatGPT or something? I just want the whole process to be automatic, right? Or someone lands on my website, and instead of chatting with them, I just want the person to be able to chat with, have a conversation with a chatbot on my website. To achieve all these things that I've mentioned, that is where Agentic AI comes in. Okay, so you need to understand something very important about what we call Agentic AI. It's a technology that you can use to handle repetitive tasks. That is what Agentic AI is all about. So when you have repetitive tasks, you can just deploy an AI agent to handle such tasks. Now, here's the thing: how can you make money from your knowledge of Agentic AI and YouTube automation? So that is what we are going to focus on. How can you now make money from your knowledge of Agentic AI and YouTube automation? So let's start somewhere, okay? And we're going to start by introducing the tool that you would need for this kind of work. Okay, we're going to start by introducing the tool you will need to start building AI agents for yourself or companies and whatnot. So let's start there. Now, there are other chatbots. ChatGPT is not the only chatbot available. There is DeepSeek, which you can see right here, and of course we have Grok. We have a lot of them, including Google's AI Studio. So these are the available chatbots that we can use. Now, your ability to marry the tools, the AI tools that help you achieve a certain task, is what Agentic AI is all about. Okay, marrying these AI tools that help you achieve a specific task is what agentic AI is all about. For example, in YouTube automation, okay, we can have a specific tool that extracts the caption from a video, for instance. Okay, so let's say I want to create shorts, or I want to use AI to create a video, right? I can use a tool like Clipchamp. Okay, and by the way, Clipchamp is a Microsoft tool that is used for video editing amongst other things. But I can use Clipchamp to extract the caption from a particular video. Then I can take that caption to ChatGPT or any other AI chatbot like DeepSeek or Grok. I can take that caption to one of these tools, and then I can tell it to refine the caption and give me a script out of the caption, and then move that script to a tool like maybe Google View or any other video creation AI tool that is available, and create videos using AI. So I can do all this. Now, the ability to now bring these tools together in a way that you don't need to manually do anything is what agentic AI is trying to solve or trying to achieve, right? So this is essentially what agentic AI is. Now, one of the popular tools that is available out there is a tool called N8N. Okay, so I'm now going to teach you how you can use N8N as a tool to start this building this AI agents that we are talking about. Okay, now what will I show you? You will learn exactly how you can use N8N to create the AI agent, but step by step I'll show you how you can now register on N8N, and then how you can build your first AI agent, just a simple AI agent that would automate something like your Telegram. Okay, how you can achieve this, and how you can now start building complex AI agents. All right, so these are the things that we will look at. Okay, who is ready for the next? Who is ready to start building AI agents? Are you all ready? If you're ready, comment I am ready. You are ready? I need you to comment I am ready. I want to see your comments. Comment I am ready. I am ready. So that I'm sure that you are following. Exactly, I love that. I'm seeing the I am ready already. I love that. Okay, so now let's start looking at the AI agents. Okay, Elise is ready to learn. I love that. I love that y'all are ready to learn. Right. So, by the way, if you leverage this knowledge, you can use it for your business. You can also, help other people to improve their processes, business processes using AI, and you can make a lot of money from this, honestly speaking. Okay, you can make a lot of money from this if you understand it and you implement and create with it. Okay, so that is that's the essence of the whole thing. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to visit n8n.io. So once you are on n8n.io, then you click on get started for free and give it some time to load. Then the next thing, you have to fill the information right here, your full name. So I'm just going to write we give humans. Again, you want to write your full name, company email address. You're going to have to fill in your Gmail address or your email address. So I'm filling mine. Okay, and you have to confirm your email address. And then you have to use a password. Okay, so I'm going to use a password, and of course the account name. It has to be something unique. Okay, this one has to be something unique. Okay, and then click on the box that says verify that you're human, and this is good, this is good, everything looks good, everything looks good. Then you click on start free 14-day trial. Okay, start free 14-day trial. So now you see that it will ask you some questions like what is the size of your company. I'm just going to say only me, and then marketing, and what I'm just going to say automation agency, and which of these tools have you used before? None. And I'll click OK, and it says how did you hear about us? I'll just fill Google, and I'll click submit. Okay, so now it says what apps do you plan to use, and I will say something like Gmail. I would say something like OpenAI, and I will say something like Telegram, something like Telegram, and yep, I'll choose one more. And this is not compulsory. This particular setup, this stage isn't really compulsory, but yeah. And then I'll say continue, and inviting members, I'm going to click on skip, and boom, I'm done with creating my account. Okay, so this is the first step, creating your account on N8N, right? Any questions so far? Let me go back here and see. Good luck. Good luck says yes, uncle. So do you have any questions before I start the process? Questions, please. Okay, do you all want me to go on? You want me to continue? I guess that you want me to continue. So I'm going to continue. 1 second. So I'm going to continue. Now, after you've done this part, then you can start automating. Okay, and the first automation that I'll show will be a very basic one, and it's going to be how you can, automate your Telegram account, so that if people send you a message, then they will get like an automated text on your Telegram. Okay, but let me explain what this is. All right, now you have like menus over here where you have edit and overview, personal, then you have projects, and then you have admin panel and some other buttons right here. But the most important buttons would be overview and what? Personal. So if you go to the overview tab, you would see that the overview takes you to workflow, credentials, and executions. So I will explain what these things are, but let's start at workflow. So if you go back to workflow, it says start from scratch, and it also says test a simple AI agent example. So I'm going to start from scratch so that you see how easy it is to create your AI agent. By the way, I'm creating a very, very basic AI agent that you can use, or you can also follow along. And this AI agent, what it does is, if someone sends me a message on Telegram, this AI agent will automatically respond to the person. All right, that's what this AI agent will do. So I'm going to now show you how you can use N8N to carry out a simple task like that. And then when I'm done, I'll show you now how you can leverage N8N to start building very powerful and sophisticated agents for yourself or other businesses. So the first thing we want to do is click on the plus that says add first step. So when you click on this button, you would see this pop up right here, and what you want to do is you want to search for Telegram. All right, I'm coming. I want to see if, okay, so there is also WhatsApp. You can do the same thing for WhatsApp as well. So you can automate your WhatsApp messages. Okay, but I'm going to use Telegram. All right, maybe in another class I would do for WhatsApp. So when you click on Telegram, you would have different things, but what I'm interested in is the triggers, right? So there is on callback, on channel post, on edit, on edited messages, but the main thing we are looking for is on message. So I'm going to click this, which is on message. All right, now once you have this, you would be redirected to this page where you have to put like the credentials that you want to use for this. Now for you to have the credentials that you need, you need to create a Telegram bot. All right, you need to create a Telegram bot. So I'm going to show you how to create a Telegram bot easily. It's so easy. So now, to create a Telegram bot, you have to open Telegram. So I have Telegram on this computer, so I'm going to open my Telegram, and you want to communicate with something called bot father. All right, you want to search for bot father. So my Telegram is opened up. I know you can't see my Telegram, but I would show my Telegram now so you can see it. Alright, so give me 1 sec, and I will show you my Telegram on screen. So plus, okay, I want to believe that you can now see my Telegram. All right, so this is my Telegram. What you want to do is you want to be searching for bot father. All right, at bot father. So I'm going to search for that quickly. I'm going to search for bot father, and then once you have bot father, so you can see once you have bot father ready, you want to send a message /new bot to bot father on Telegram. So you're going to see it now, /new bot. Watch this. /new bot. So if you look at this, this is it. So now you can see that I sent a message to look at it, bot father. I'm trying to create a new Telegram bot. So once I send this message, it says, all right, a new bot, how are we going to call it? Please choose a name for your bot. So I'm going to choose a name for my new bot, and I'll just call it this. Okay, and I would chat with it. So it says good, let's choose a username for your bot. It must end in bot. All right, so I'm going to say something like underscore bots, something like this, and boom. So you see, and now it says done. Congratulations on your new bot. You will find it here. Okay, so I'm going to copy these bits right here. I'm going to copy it, and I will paste it so that you all can, feel free to interact with my new bots. Okay, so this is my Telegram bot. Like I said, I'm setting up this Telegram bot so that whenever you message this Telegram bot, you're going to get an automated response. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to set up, and this is like the basic of using N8N to create AI agents. We're going to get to like more advanced stuff. All right, so this is like the basics. So one thing that concerns me is this API right here. Okay, and by the way, I'm not supposed to show this, but yeah, I'm just creating like something for you all. So now I've copied the API that I need, and I can now maybe turn off my Telegram so that I have space for other things. So if I go back here, all right, if I go back here, you'd see that I need to now select credential to connect with. So when I click the down arrow key right here, then I can see create new credential. Okay. So under the create new credential, I have this connection tab, and on the connection tab there is access token. All I need to do is paste my API key right here. Okay, and I click on save. So once I do that, you see it successfully saved. It says connection tested successfully, and the whole thing is saved. So I can just close this bit right here, and you notice something. When I click the drop arrow again, I now see Telegram account. Okay, so I can now select Telegram account and trigger on message. I'm good. I can go to my settings to check that everything is good. Boom. Okay, so everything looks good. Of course, this is test URL. I can decide to switch to production, but I'm gonna leave it at test. Okay, when I'm ready to now go live so that everyone can like use my stuff, then I can change it to production. Okay, so trigger on message, boom boom boom. Let me close this one right here, and I'm good. Okay, so you can see that the first thing is already there. So this, when you send my Telegram bot a message, I want the text that you receive to be an automated text, and then I can achieve that on N8N. Okay, so what should happen when people send a message to my bot? I want to just send them a automated text that says welcome to Drillabyte. All right, so to do that, I need to also go back to Telegram, click on Telegram, and then I would search for response. Okay, so there are different things. I'm going to search for Telegram, and then under Telegram I'm going to find send a text message. So I want my users to get this automated text message. I hope you get it now. So now I'm going to select the Telegram API which I created before, and the operation I want to send message, and then there is chat ID section. Okay, there is chat ID section, so I'm just going to execute the previous node. Of course, it's please resolve outstanding issue before you activate it. So I'm gonna go back. Hold on, I'm going to go back so that I can get some input data from this. So I'll click execute. Let me see. Let me just delete this bit. So hold on, I'm going to delete this. Execute. Yes, so when I click on execute, it's waiting for me to interact with my bot. So when I go to my bot, I'm just going to click start, you see, and of course it's been executed. Now what I have here is that this first node is working. So these little things you see here, they're called nodes, right? So the first node is working. So now to automate the response, I need to click on the plus, and then I need to select Telegram. All right, so Telegram, and send a message. So send message and wait for response, or you just want to send a text message. So for now, I'm just going to do send text message. Okay, now like I said, you can of course select the Telegram API, the message, send message. Now for the chat ID, all you want to do is you just want to drag the chat ID right here, something like this. All right, so the next thing you want to do is you want to now add the message, okay, which is the text. So I'm just going to say welcome to Drillabytes. Okay, so that's what is going to be my text. And then if I click on execute, and boom, you see automatically it sends a message to my Telegram saying welcome to Drillabyte. Let me show you what that step looks like. So if I exit this, I have two steps that are working perfectly well. Okay, so now let me show you what it looks like first. Let me show you what it looks like first. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to turn on my camera so that you can see me once again. All right, so now where is my Telegram? Okay, so if you look at my Telegram right here, okay, if you look at my Telegram right here, I want you to take note of something. Okay, I want you to take note of something. This is the bot. We give human bot, right? So this is it. Now I'm going to fire up this one so that you can see the progress. So if I say execute workflow, okay, you can see it says waiting for trigger event. Now watch this. This is the bot, right? If I just, anything I say, if I just say hello, for instance, watch this. I'm not responding, I'm chatting with the bot. So if I say hello, you see, boom, it fires up, and automatically it sends a message saying welcome to Drillabyte. All right, although this is not in production right now, but what I've been able to do right now is introduce you, like show you a very, very simple automation that you can do you know, on your stuff, right? A very simple Telegram and Telegram automation. Okay, so you can do the same thing you can do for like your WhatsApp, you can do for different things, your email, and whatnot. It's the list is endless, right? Now let me see how many of you all are still with me. How many of you are still with me here? many of you are still online with me right here? Let me know. Okay. So what we've been able to achieve is like a simple automation, but yeah, Ellie says very interesting. Like when you apply for a job and an automatic response is given. Yeah, something like that. So this is how it's done, and the people who actually do this, carry out this automation, they're being paid like a whole shitload of money to do this. Okay, now let me show you right here how you can now create your own automation or your tools, right? Your AI agent, and how you can start to charge for them, how you can sell your AI agents to companies and startups and individuals, consumers, anyone who really needs that solution. So if you look at this is the simple automation that we carried out. Now there are templates that you have right here. Okay, for example, there is email summary templates. Okay, and you can actually search for like different kinds of templates that you want. Okay, for example, you can say let's say you see popular templates. Okay, and this is going to take you to like this is going to take you to so many templates. For example, there is marketing, there is everything you need, and I can search for something like YouTube here. So if I search for YouTube, I will be redirected to the results, and I have like YouTube templates. Okay, so for example, this says automated YouTube video scheduling and AI metadata generation. Okay, there is automated YouTube uploads with AI, explore end nodes in visual reference library, hacker news to video content, create and approve POV videos with AI powered YouTube shorts automation. Okay, this is $39. Can you see? So this one is $39. This is $25. AI content creation and publishing engine. Okay, this is free, right? And you can see, okay, send YouTube video summary to Obsidian via Dropbox. You can load more. Okay, and yeah, as a matter of fact, you can you can filter it to sort by relevancy, most recent, and whatnot. Okay, so I'm just going to so I'm looking for one that is free so that I can show you something. Automatically promote your YouTube video on X. AI powered YouTube meta generator. Okay, now I have more. Okay, so let's say AI powered YouTube video summarization and analysis. So this is a particular template, so this one is free, and I'm going to use this to like demonstrate what we're talking about. So I can click use for free, and yeah, so here it says open self-hosting docs, copy template to clipboard. Okay, so I can copy template to clipboard, for instance, and if I go back here, okay, I can go back to my workflow. So I can go back to overview. I can save this one, okay, and this is my workflow, right? So if I go back to overview, I can now I can create a new workflow, all right, and then I can paste the particular one I just copied from, what you call it. Okay, so I can paste the one I just copied. Look at it right here, and look at what the workflow actually looks like. You can see it right here. So now let me make it bold a little. Okay, so this is what the workflow looks like, and of course you have like a webhook. You get the YouTube URL, and this is manual, right? And then the YouTube video ID, you get the YouTube video, then the YouTube transcript. Okay, then everything comes in, and boom, on your Telegram it gives you the, what you call it, the summary of that particular YouTube video. All right, so this is how you can now start using this kind of tool to create AI agent. By the way, this particular AI agent, the workflow you see right here, someone created it, right? And the person has given you to say, look, I've created this workflow, feel free to use as you want, right? And the idea is, if you go onto the templates and you start searching, you can see like a lot of templates that you can easily leverage on and create something fantastic from what you're doing. Okay, so that's how this works. And yeah, now it's up to you to now start playing with it. This, what I've shown you here, is a tool that you'd probably pay some. I came across a particular app where you had to pay like $29 for you to be able to learn what I've actually just shown you here, right? So that's the essence of this, is for you to learn what you have just seen, Agentic AI. Now you have to go to the website, practicalize it, create your first AI agent, which is what we've done using the Telegram example. So try to replicate what we've done here, and then we're going to now talk about YouTube automation. Now for YouTube automation, is simply just using AI tools to create your YouTube videos and whatnot, right? AI tools like VO3, Short.ai, Clipchamp, even what do you call it, Canva, and some other tools out there. Using these tools that are available, these AI tools, to create videos, and then posting these videos on different platforms like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and any video sharing platform. And note that a lot of all these platforms actually pay you when you post videos. Okay, So that's essentially what YouTube automation is about, using AI to, speed up the video creation process and getting your platform monetized in a way that you start getting paid for the work you do on that platform. And by work, I mean the videos you post on the platform. So yeah, that really brings us to the end of the very short basic introductory session to AI. Now, for those of you who want to join the mentorship session, this is a tip of the iceberg. Okay, a tip of the iceberg. If you want to join the mentorship session, it's a 3-month mentorship session where you can, learn about these things, where you can learn about, you know, agentic AI and YouTube automation in depth, covering, specific workflows that I use personally, you know, and sharing such workflows with you so that you can use as well, and really just diving deeper into this thing. Then you want to join the 3-month session, which is starting in 2 days time, right? Because this month is going to end in few hours, yeah, and then we're starting a new month. So for those of you who want to join the class, you're invited. It promises to be educating, exciting, life changing, and fun, really. Okay, so I appreciate you all who joined. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a great time in the session, and I'll communicate with you all who have joined the groups. Okay, the WhatsApp groups and any other group, communicate with you all so that we can pass more information on the next thing to do if you are interested in the 3 months mentorship that we hold. So thank you for joining. I'll end the stream now, and bye everyone.